Alright. It's a cozy, rainy day in LA. It's good for some Final Fantasy. Got some tea. Ready to get in there. I'm really hoping we see the world end soon. I keep thinking, like, oh, it's just around the corner. The world's about to end. And yet, here we are. The world distressingly intact. What is this? I probably should have had him use, like, monster magic. Wait, what? He just smoked that thing. Oh. I see. I just got blue magic. I'm guessing I gotta use some sort of magical attack on this. How do you feel about ice? No? Is this not the traditional counter to giant lizards with high defense? Hell yeah. Locke died on the way back to his home planet. Strago. I was thinking about this guy's Bannon. I forgot that Bannon is the other old guy who has been in the party. I think he was like a real official guest character though. I don't think he's like meant to stick around. Heal rod. Where's the face rod? Am I right? Slurm. What kind of name is that? Wait, do I only know Ice 2? Yeah, I don't know what just normal is. The fucking limiters are off for Terra. Full shield, hell yeah, that sounds expensive. Destroyed. That'd actually be pretty funny if you did like an edit of Knights of the Round from Final Fantasy VII, except it has the Guilty Gear instant kill graphic over the ending of it. After you've done your freaking billion damage or whatever. Long ass combo. Now this is giving real Final Fantasy V vibes. Climbing mountains. I guess it's because you do the mountains kind of twice. Because you do the, what is it? It's like the dragon, the hell? Let's get poisoned. Rude. So you do the Dragon Grass Mountain, and then the other Dragon Grass Mountain. I feel like you do Dragon Grass Mountains twice. Climbing mountains is a pretty staple piece of Final Fantasy happenings. Yeah, antidote. Leave it. I'm actually... Wait. What? Is there somebody in here? Somebody followed me? Who's there? Must be the wind. Oh, it's Strago time, baby. The Stragosaurus. Give him the biz, man. I'm guessing this thing doesn't have like that much fall off on it, comparatively speaking. I feel like the relics are interesting. So I was just thinking about like how Esper's kind of democratized magic, which is really nice. But I feel like they also make a lot of characters start to feel kind of interchangeable, and this is a problem that like I think a lot of the later Final Fantasy games have, and I feel like this is probably the start of it, where it's like you can kind of get any character to do whatever you want, and like they'll be better or worse at it marginally, but like broadly speaking, there's kind of like one. Who's back there? Getting juked. Somebody's following me up here. Oh, it's probably Strago's kid. forget what her name is. Or grandkid, I mean. Not his actual kid. I mean, it's not even clear if they're, like, literally related or he's just, like, an old man she lives with who she calls grandpa. When's the backstory tell-all, huh, Square? What the hell's going on in here? Just ran into her, she's like, oh crap, the jig is up! Yeah, it's definitely her. Mystery solved. Well, only knowing Ice 2 definitely is eating into my MP reserves, but it's also making these fights pretty decisive, so... Call it a draw. But yeah, like, I feel like this is kind of where, you know, the Final Fantasy series is like, you have like one move. Whoa, what is this? Is this the end of the world? Are these the statues that Kefka like uses to turn into a Super Kefka or whatever? There's goddesses involved. I love having the kid walk into the side and be like, oh, gotta hide. The goddesses of magic. Neat. You're just hanging out in a random cave on a random island. Neat. Oh yeah, that's right, we're chasing the escaped Espers. We opened the gate and they all just fucking fucked off. Stone goddesses. Uh-huh. Oh, so Espers used to be human. This has really come full circle here. Damn, Ultros off the top rope? He's back, baby. Just random Ultros encounters. Fair enough. Well, they're really not even giving him the frickin' boss music, huh? Can I have scan? Nope. Oh, let's see if he's weak to bolt. Probably? I'm guessing it's like a Tonberry fight where he just creeps closer to us before he deletes somebody. Or somebody's. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Wait, I don't have Dispel, do I? I was really thinking about getting Dispel. This text scroll is a little bit annoyingly slow, unfortunately. I thought I was like, is her name Ilm? Like, no, that's the unit of measurement in Final Fantasy 14. Realm out of nowhere. She's just about to get fucking gobbled by Ultros. Sweetie, that's such an interesting translation. I feel like I know what they're going for. Like she's like baby talking Ultros, right? She's just, but Sweetie seems like a kind of weird thing to say. Like I don't know, like little fella or something. I don't know how I would go for translate what it seems like they're going for, but Sweetie feels a little bit weird. What is Locke doing? What are you doing? Ulti. Draw me like one of your French girls. Where's the fan art of this? This is an amazing moment. One of your kitty friends. She holds him emotionally hostage? This kid's an abuser. What do you want I should do? That's very good. It's a very like punchy translation. What do you want I should do, boss? I love like the gang gets the weird tentacle monster to cooperate and be friends with the kid. Uncle Ulti. I don't know what this does, but we're about to find out. Is that what I look like? This drawing him just immediately banish him? That's funny. Get him out of here. Oh, the classic already mix up. We've all been there. Get you an Esper Realm. Let's get you an Esper Realm. I like being your debuff monster. Seems fun. She does nerf it. Hell yeah. It's so expensive, but it's so handy. Yeah, at least in, so I've been just sort of like circling around this, but I keep getting distracted by the game happening. You know, in Final Fantasy 7, this kind of gets the worst because characters don't have any differentiating skills, right? They got limit breaks, and that's like it. And 8 is the same way. I think they've got like stats, like characters have different like stat spreads, so like some characters are naturally better at being, you know, attackers and stuff like that, but they don't have like a mechanical thing, like they can't steal or, you know, use special magic. I think the problem is like magic was such a big differentiator amongst classes in older Final Fantasy games, and like they've done some interesting stuff with it where it's like, oh, oops. Oh, do we have to like strategically fall down the right hole? Perhaps. Yeah, having kind of like, it looks like a couple different forms of blue magic. It's like not the most exciting going on here. Although I will say that she and oops, it's not the greatest feeling, but here we are. If Strago can learn blue magic from her sketches, then they make an awesome combo. But again, they're kind of like a combo that in other games you could just, or like not other games. In Final Fantasy V, you could just have that be one character. You could have like a what are they called? Like a hunter or whatever, whoever gets control, and then have them have blue magic as well. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, come on. Could have been worse. So like going for the just one more thing. Okay, so that's not like the other one where it's like it just takes their missing health amount, which is good because them doing that on like there's Dispel. I was looking for that against Ultros and it was not in my not available. Okay, I feel like it's not until like Final Fantasy IX, I guess, that they kind of get back to that. And then 10's got it as well. You know, you've got characters who kind of fulfill different roles. Although in 10, it was a little bit weird because you could swap characters out like freely. So what's going on over here? Yeah, it's Jasper's. So you didn't have like as much like party composition stuff. Like it was more just like who do you want to have in the fight at a given time, which is a little awkward. Oh, it's the wolf guy from Final Fantasy V. Wolfman. What about you? I like their matching color schemes too. Just flipping out. Oh, we're surrounded. Surrounded on all sides. We're getting threatened by cute little dragons. Pixies? Yuda. Teleporting noises. Esper powers. Are they just having a moment? Yes. Oh yeah, didn't everybody like agree that that just seemed extremely, extremely sus? Daryl Leo's probably gonna actually like want to bargain in good faith, and then we're gonna take them to the actual Empire and just gonna get dump trucked. Maybe that's when Kefka makes the move. I think we did it. Good job, team. Game's over. We did it. Yep, looks like pack it up. It's supposed to be them like being extremely romantic together. How's Kefka doing it right here and now? What a lad. It's knocked over by the soldiers. I mean, you're attacking us when we have what I understand to be basically like 5 or 6 atom bombs just kind of hanging out here. You have like the pale imitation of what's going on. Oh, never mind, we just got freaking leveled. They don't make them like they used to. Deleted. Unfortunate. Damn, the principled guy in the Empire gets killed. No one could have seen it. Wait, he's alive. I'm him. Damn. Get these guys up. Do you have a start menu portrait? Believe it. Kinda cool looking dude. Still got the same mohawk basically. Probably can't do any menuing with him. Unfortunate. I'm gonna get lapped up by Kefka. It is 10 minute. Nice. Gotta get that cutscene action going on. What a shock. I should have pushed the button. Holy moly. Leo. Take it easy. This is some sort of like Magitech attack. Wrecked. I feel like this was roughly similar damage and it took way less time to resolve, so seems like the way to go. Nice, got him. He was the real main character all along. Oh, Kefka just turned invisible, I see. Empire! I would actually have to press the button every time to get him to just keep talking. Lordy. I need backup. I'm sorry I'm evil, but my purpose was to be evil. Dang. Hayata. I don't know if that's really in the Leo lexicon. He seems like a pretty buttoned up dude. Oh, I was dead for real. I thought he was just dead when he got fucking blasted by a Magitech. I was like, well, lights out, buddy. You're not a main character. supposed to be the Esper stocking? Being like, let's go help out the team. Is Kefka just gonna like ice them all or something? Getting a little lost on the way, lost in the sauce. Bubble bobble spell. Why did he make his soldiers disappear? Sacrifice them for the ritual of power or something? Oh no, I just scooped them all. Damn, I was right. Big fire. Doink. That's a pretty sweet effect. That'd be a real pain in the butt to program. Damn, how'd he get so baller? Kept just turning it up. I mean, he just left us alive? Big mistake, bro. Don't you ever. Also, yeah, it feels really weird that he'd leave, like, Terra, this, like, nutso half Esper, just laying around. Interesting, just had so much I wanted to learn from you. The weaponized womanizing. I like that this makes it sound like Edgar thinks that hitting pay dirt is some sort of sex euphemism. Did him in. This town that was supposed to be burned to the ground. I got distracted. I guess Kefka, like, poofed a bunch of his soldiers, so that didn't help. Puffed up aerobics instructor. I mean, you're not wrong. I feel like that makes it sound like he's her dad, and I don't know if that's exactly what they're trying to imply, or if they were just like, you're mature for your age kind of thing, right? Like, oh, you're, like they grow up so fast, or, you know, like, oh, you're so precocious. But I mean, I guess, you know, he fucks a lot of women. Could be he's got some kids out of wedlock that he just stashed in a random mage village. Who knows? Are we gonna get the statue history redux? Oh damn, they're already there. Big cutscene time. We're too late. Nope. There they go. Just ripping islands out of the ground. Very nice. Ooh, some sort of magical super island. Ah, the statues. Rearrange the face of our planet. I guess that is a very accurate statement, but oh, I should have saved. Dang. I need that several cutscenes are about to play in succession. Warning. Oh nice, I can wait. Oh yeah, I wanted to lift off. Oh, I do want to go talk to everybody actually, so hang on a second. We gotta pull the audience. What's going on? I feel like is that just what Saban says literally the entire game? Probably means something more like we can't be complacent as opposed to being smug. Oh, yeah, so he's saying most of the same stuff too. I wonder where Strago and Realm are. Oh wait, I am Realm. Derp. Never mind. Wait, why am I Realm? Oh, I'm probably my original party. I see, yeah. Realm Lock, Strago, Terra. Alright, I'm actually pretty down with this party, to be honest. We're being quite honest. So, park, save, go to the floating continent. I'm guessing we're just gonna get cutscened when we get there. Captain can be like, you're too late, and then, you know, we'll be too late. But maybe we get to fight a, we get to do like a boss fight or something first. That awkward moment when the boss has way bigger plot armor than your characters. I guess we got pretty big plot armor that we survived that whole, like, dust up in the first place, but it does feel kind of weird that Kefka, this literal random clown, has all these crazy powers. I wonder if he actually has, like, there's a reason that he's like this, or if it's just like, bro, he's just a powerful clown. This clown cannot be contained. He is simply too powerful of a clown. Oh, 3-person party limit. Definitely taking Terra. Lock, probably. Oh yeah. The absolute unit that is Sabin. Seems like a balanced breakfast going on here. Oh, those Magitech armors. IAF. I'm sure that acronym will become extremely useful later on in the game. Thank you for providing it. Seems good. I didn't need to do any re-attack then, so. There you go. Smoked them. Nice Air Force, nerds. They're all like swarming around us, and it's just like we're just one airship. Not really a lot going on here. Once we get pincered by all these guys, which kind of sucks. Oh, that actually hurts a lot. Let's save it. Oh, damn it. One time. Oh, I can't blitz while silence. That's a little annoying. I guess we can heal in between these, which is probably what they're expecting me to do. Which is why Absolute Zero just hits like a truck in between enemy waves. Yeah, Sabin's got cure. Everybody's got cure. Hell yeah. Gotta distribute that work. Oh. That probably didn't help. Well then. This should smooth things out a bit. I guess we just get in fights until we stop getting in fights. Oh, the relics got screwed up as well. That was annoying. Yeah, all these things throwing out silence so much is not my favorite. Oh yeah, so the Spitfires are the ones with the big AoE, so I definitely gotta go after them first. It's like they're quite a bit tougher as well, it seems. So chipping into them early seems important. I guess I don't think they're the ones that silence though, which is kind of annoying. So it's kind of an awkward race. Oh, silence was up at Battle End. You don't say. That's pretty handy. Probably overkill, I guess, but... Well. Oh, I forgot to put relics on Sabin. One of these days. But not today. Now I can. This is a pretty fast fight. Curious. It's the Genji gloves, right? Oh no, Locke's got those on. The Hero Ring, I think, was the one that I was thinking of. Oh, that's pretty cool. Probably doesn't work in situations like this where they manually pincer you, but extreme vigor. Let's see what this curious approaching thing is. Can I go downstairs during this? No, it's not. It's very curious at all to me. Oops, crap. So you're sorry. I guess Silence being temporary does take a lot of the bite off of Backlash since it doesn't do damage, so... It is one of those just like random RNG checks though, like, oh, does somebody with good magic get silenced during the fight? Well, That's unfortunate. But oh yeah, you could also go saving Esper back, right? It's gonna make him like a buff friendo, right? I don't remember. It seems appropriate for Sabin. Just maximize the vigor, the hyperist. Oh, is Typhon is coming up to fight us? You done so. Zero is definitely out here though. Representing. I see you down there. Oh, so Typhoon and Ultras. It's definitely done. Chupon. All the great Fungar. Wow, seems good. We just got lucky. Oh, oh, because yours is fire, I see. Oh, good to know. Oh. Oh, we're out of here. Yeet. What are we fighting in midair? I see. X Ether seems good. little sub-modules are individual enemies. Interesting. I guess I should start fire dancing then to start hopefully clearing them out soon. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. How does this thing work then? It's annoying that you can't really see the damage numbers behind the, what do you call it? The little add-ons. What happens when it counts down? Probably nothing good. Just having a long fall. A long fall, you say? This arena ring. Seems fancy. Seems quite fancy. Oh. This seems like a good place to take a break then. And use a tent too. Because I have a lot, and those fights did take a bit out of me. There's a lot of magic getting cast out there. It's always time for a nap. Yo, is that Shadow just big chilling out here? Is this why only 3 people could come on this adventure? I have a very strong suspicion that it is. Alright, B-Realm, I'll come back to you later. I needed strong consistency here. Anyway, I'll be back in a few. Alright. Let's go fight a very strong clown. Yeah, it's really, I guess this is probably how they cover for the fact that you can have put anybody in your party. So they didn't want to like write a line for every character just in case they're in your party, right? Like, oh, here's the line of Terra's in your party, here's the line of Sabin's in your party, here's the line of Edgar's in your party. You know, like, it's obviously a lot of work. So they just have this like group talk in quotes of like, we're not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but this is the gist. Seems like appropriately ninja-like behavior. Yeah, fast ninja. Go, go, go. I think I've still got a bunch of random shuriken lying around too, so I can finally start chucking them at Kefka's face. I feel like Down with the Empire is also weird. I think the more, like, the maybe more appropriate sentiment would be something like Screw the Empire. You know, like, they tried to do, like, Down with the Empire makes it sound like weirdly political. I don't know how to put it other than that, you know, like he's committed to the cause all of a sudden, but really he's just like, yo, this is like a personal inconvenience to me. I had all these queued up, that's a huge bummer. Wow, this encounter extremely sucks. Just don't know a better way to put it. Just so much AoE. Don't think we even bothered trying to recover from this, honestly. Yeah, both these ninjas being able to do, yeah, like 400 points of AoE damage just casually every turn seems like a lot to have to deal with. It's weird that they're returning to the map before the game over you. I feel like there's got to be some weird technical reason for that. I'm kind of curious what it is. That they don't just boot you straight from battle into game over. But here we are. I guess we should equip Shadow and then save afterwards. I can't even make it back to the save point. I didn't actually equip Shadow. Speaking of equipping Shadow. Oh, it is random. I thought he was always going after the same people who had attacked him. Oh, and it doesn't always go off either. Oh, he gets like a decoy. Nice. I wish I could make the behemoth attack individual people, I guess. see if this has the same disastrous results as using magic on behemoths and other. Arena 5. Oh, not as bad, but not ideal. Yeah, the monsters up here just took a like drastic turn up in difficulty. What happened? Oops, I should have just used a 10 straight away. Oh well. Old habits die hard. Yeah, we got behemoths up here, we got just crazy ass ninjas. The ninjas being able to invis after you've queued up attacks on them is pretty annoying. Oh yeah, I need to equip Shadow before I save. What's that? Dodging. Zephyr Keep, yeah. I should give him an Esper too. A weird pause in the middle of this song that always makes me think that something's gone wrong with my emulator all of a sudden. It feels like a ninja-like set of skills. Actually, speaking of skills, she has a unicorn right now. Oh, Protect and Shell do seem very useful. But a 4x Cure 2 is also like nothing to sneeze at. Should probably be spreading that around more liberally through my party. I see. It's a cool, like, biological looking dungeon though. No idea how serious any of these enemies are yet, basically. I guess I want to avoid damaging that Misfit since... Oh wait, when did it take damage? Deleted it. What? This thing's undead? I see. Why does everything here hate me? Yeah, the Sky Armors were all just like absolute jokes, so I was like, oh, maybe I've just gotten to like a point in the game where things aren't as scary as they used to be. Nope. Oh, so it's like find the random hidden switch you gotta walk over to make the rest of the map appear. I see. I'm guessing they revive with like 1 HP or something weird. Well, that was kind of a waste of gigantic crits, but here we are. the end, or is it? I'm guessing just like everything in its cousin up here is undead. So the assassin knife is probably gonna just backfire more often than it doesn't, but here we are. It's just the world that we're living in. I guess I could put him on the thief knife. I'll see how bad of a hit it is to damage. I mean, like, decent, but see how it ends up feeling. I forgot about chakra now. For Sabin. In combat healing. Seems pretty handy. That seems important. Wait, can he use katanas? Seems kind of weird, but maybe. Nope. Just in case. Just had to ask. Well, Cyan will be very happy about this when I can put him back in my party. Alright. Give me the goods. And things also just auto for like 1 billion in here, it feels like. Just a lot of stuff can get ya. We're also back in that awkward, everything kind of needs, or every fight kind of requires me to heal like 1 time. Like 1.5 times. Just a bit odd. Need a new knife, man. Monster in a box. Is this guy for real? I guess I just wandered into a wipe. The old Shinryu strat. Oh, that probably doesn't make things that much easier. Yep. Counter, counter. Yeah, that much damage seems unsustainable for me to fight against. With counterattacks, for good measure. So why wouldn't he? Yeah, my team does not seem like we are geared for this, but we are also trapped in here, so yeah. The old classic. Also, like, nothing else was really that strong before, so it's definitely pretty strange to be like, oh, there's like I didn't find anywhere where I was like I can like train here and get stronger. Like here's a place with stronger enemies. Or, like here's some optional bosses I can like use to get stronger, or like as an excuse to get stronger. So it definitely feels strange now to be like, well, I guess I'm expected to be a lot stronger very suddenly. in ways I do not quite fully understand yet. I need to take off the assassin dagger again. Also just to avoid this weirdness. I also don't know where I'm supposed to go, because it looked like that was kind of a dead end. Just a dragon, as one does. Oh, he's a sneezer. Let's see. A big sneeze. I guess we gotta run, right? Because I think we lose if we get all sneezed away. Which seems weird. I feel like it should just count as you running away at that point. But it does not. Oops. Yeah, if you lose everybody, then you get wiped, I think. Oh no, it didn't tell me I was annihilated. Weird. Yeah, maybe I just need to run more judiciously in here. I mean, like, quite a few of the encounters seem quite manageable. So it's not just like I'm 100% outclassed, it's that there are definitely some that seem to be pretty above my pay grade. Ah, I see. This was the missing piece of the puzzle earlier. It's a teleporter dungeon. I see. Yeah, like this feels like you just don't fight it. How do you beat a behemoth? You don't. I didn't even see how much I got from the last one, but I feel like there's just no universe where it's worth it. Maybe if I could be like throwing Protect up at the beginning or something. To get like some mileage, but just eating raw like 400 damage attacks all the time seems like such a losing play. Did I never learn Scan? It's like only Celis has it or something weird like that. It must be on an Esper where it's super easy to get, but I just have not done the legwork for it yet. Yeah, these things are also like, look at this. This thing is gigantic. Each one takes me like a full turn to kill. And then in the meantime, they're like doing a grip of damage on the back end. Alright, I think these are on like that weird, like, taking way more damage from abilities kick. I don't know what it is that there's some enemies that have this, like, normal attack resistance or something. I don't know what to call it. But they're just like, if you use, like, auto attacks on me, it sucks. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh, interesting. This place seems pretty huge. Okay. Go off. Perfect crime. Oh wait, he had been damaged. What? Well. Block claps back. What's going on? These teleporters. Keep to the chase on this one. Skip ahead to the part where I run away. It didn't seem like it was that tough. It's just annoying that like it can randomly reduce the amount of people in my party. Which skews the damage spread pretty heavily. I'm like, well, it's an enemy team to be fought with 4 characters, and now I'm fighting with 3. It tends to go poorly for us. Let's see. This is a nice easy dub at least. Oh, never mind. Oh, he's like a level enemy. That's annoying. Oh, just like a status enemy in general, it seems like. Kind of both. Obnoxious no matter how you slice it though, that's for sure. I feel like all these switches are like one way though, so presumably I'll find a push. I guess that's probably where I have to go later. So I need to take that one I just took earlier now, and then go push the other switch. I don't care, dragon. She won the roll really early. This has been... Whoops. Just got the wrong end of it. I wonder if that's just a general rule in this game though, is like, if one of your party members dies while you're running away, then you get out. like the game isn't game over. All these random one-shots are definitely starting to take their toll on my MP, unfortunately. So I need to go up here to hit this other switch, which I didn't see at the time. I thought about it, I was like, I wonder if I should go up again. But I was like, I already hit the switch, I'm fine. Just preemptively run the fuck away. Maybe from both sides I could have fought the dragon more easily. I would have been getting just like hella bonus backstabs, but it's kind of whatever. Oh, so then this goes maybe down to the section that I lowered earlier or something? Let's find out. Let's go on a journey of discovery together. Smirk, we're playing some Nocturne out here. Or Shin Megami Tensei 5, I guess. Just all Nocturnes to me. Oh, they picked literally the one person who can stand up to that level of punishment. I appreciate you. Slow seems pretty clutch. It's like a classic, the one status effect they allow you to use on bosses move. You can't poison them, you can't blind them, you can't silence them. You can usually slow them. Why? Who knows? I feel like an interesting gimmick in like an RPG might be every boss has at least one status ailment that it's susceptible to that like can meaningfully impact the fight. Thought I was gonna do something in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch out some espers because it looks like people are starting to lock some skills down. But I thought it said that he learned fire too. He learned fire too. Oh, probably Sabin did. Yes. Drain I don't care that much about, to be honest. Haste I do care about, for sure. I think he's been on Bismarck for a minute. Oh yeah, he's got everything. By like a long shot. I didn't realize you could get Osmos from here. If that does what it used to do, then that is some business. Ah yes, this is the part that we lowered down. Now it connects over to here. Interesting. That's awful. It's just absolutely the worst imaginable thing. yeah, this just seems like a horrific matchup. Or not even a matchup, just like an awful situation, period. Like, no matter how you want to slice it. Just actual horrible times. Oh, damn it, that's such a brutal thing to have happen. I feel like I should probably just accept that this isn't happening, but part of me wants to fight on. Yeah. If they were like the old behemoths where like they barely do anything if you leave them alone, maybe there's a chance, but getting pincered like that, I guess maybe I should put the anti-pincer strats on, because yeah, not being able to run away from some of these fights just seems like an actual death sentence, as we are seeing right now. Yeah, pincer behemoths. Just actual nightmare mode. Dang, I'm just losing all that time. That's brutal. But I guess I've got a decent idea of like how the dungeon works now. It's just a matter of navigating it. But dang, it takes a long time. It's like 15 minutes per run of these. If you just get like a bad encounter, it's like, well, back them up. It's been nice. Seems wild to me. Now, what do I have for other? Just save that just in case I do die to some other random crap. I don't want to forget about this and then die to additional random crap. Yes, they do a good job of introducing that like wall breakaway mechanic there. But it doesn't seem like it's that important later on. Like, I used it to get to the Gigas or whatever, and like we don't fight these. 0% chance I engage in this battle. But it seems like mostly the dungeon's about like stepping on switches and then remembering like what pathway the thing that it showed you changing was on. It's also tough that it's like you're stuck up here with all these tough encounters, so it's like you can't even what do you call it? Oh, you can't like get supplies or anything like that, and or like rearrange your party if you're like, oh, I like screwed up and I really want Cyan in my party, or like, oh, I screwed up and I forgot to unequip stuff off my party members. It's like, nope. Should have thought of that when we warned you on the airship. Because what we really meant was we're about to lock you into this huge dungeon. Good luck. I'm also kind of sad that I feel like I know the twist going on here. Like, this is clearly being framed as like the end game dungeon, where it's like, oh, you go fight Kefka and then you win the game. But I'm like pretty sure that the game continues after this, because there's the whole like World of Ruin segment, which is kind of like part 2 in what do you call it? Or it's kind of like the going to the other world in 5. And those guys are they hit extremely different if you're not a what do you call it? Oh, if they don't turn invisible. It's like fighting an entirely different enemy. Yeah, so this is that path that ends up getting lowered by one of the later switches. Speaking of ninjas. Yeah, that's just crazy that they're just like, yo, you guess wrong and have like attack skewed up, you can just lose half your turn and then take another round of just gigantic AoE damage. Seems extremely unnecessary. Also, this is just such a weird but good illustration, I feel like, of how important encounter distribution can be. Because, like, this feels like a different dungeon. Just, like, fighting a couple ninjas, they don't really do that much, and then it's like, oh, you get, like, one encounter that kind of goes against you or, like, messes you up, and then just in big trouble. Yeah, so this is that central area, and then if I go to this one, takes me down into the right where I can. Alright, let's actually try this one. Let's try these backstabs. What? Yes, that's a thing. Good to know. Sneezes is a free action, dang. It's not even its entire turn, it's just like, yo, I just briefly figured out how to do this. Oh, warp is nice. If this was a dungeon that I could escape from. Why is Locke so weirdly beefy? What happened? Man's been working out. Is that Siren Train? Oh yeah, so we got that squared away. Toot sweet. These also seem like extremely ninja skills. What's she waiting on? Oh yeah, still protect and shell. Understandably. Oh yeah, I can probably move shadow off Ifrit. Oh yeah, I did. Nice. Damn, he's good. Oops, I took the wrong. I thought this was the one that went where I wanted to, but evidently not. This weird little like tripod of teleporters. And so then there's two switches from here. There's this switch and then the top switch. So that's one, which I get. Oh, and then the other one that like makes it, I think, easier to get back to that other one. So it's like this. Oh, deleted. He says dagger's worth it after all. I talked mess on it, but come on. That's pretty sweet. And I think even against undead, it like revives them with just a little bit of HP. I don't think it brings them back at like full strength or anything. Yeah, so this lowers that, and then that lets me get to the the much bigger section that I lowered earlier. I don't know where that takes us, but we're gonna find out. I don't know how this works with the random attack targeting. Yeah, this seems like Exeth's castle basically is kind of the analog going on here. But they're pushing it much harder, I feel like, with how the enemies are like the usual endgame fare for Final Fantasies. Which also makes me wonder, I guess, like what the actual endgame is going to be like in this game. If this is like the teaser endgame. The big Bates endgame. Yeah, like Exeth's castle actually seems like an extremely apt comparison. Because, like, what do you call it? I feel like fighting a dragon, not head on. Revenge for nothing. Yeah, it's like a kind of puzzly, you know, like time-wasty dungeon. Not like time-wasty in, like, I don't know what to call it. In the sense of like being designed purposefully obtusely, but just like kind of giving you the runaround sort of dungeon. You know, it's not just like, oh, like navigate all these long corridors. It's like, oh, you know, be solving this sort of like very light but still kind of salient puzzle. Oops, oh, I screwed that up so bad. Oh, yeah, fire dance would be freaking nuts here, right? What am I doing? Smirking all over the place here. He's laughing, he's having a good time. Oh no. Actually, I don't even know who's got level 4 these days. The miss. Well. Oh, I guess that means nobody has it probably. So it plays the animation, but then it's just like, well, nothing doing. We do seem to be getting some decent magic points out of this, so it's not a total wash, but I do not feel like I am. Not quite broken enough to take full advantage of being here. I can't just like farm. A lot of these are kind of like fights for my life. It's not really where you want to be. I wonder if there's multiple paths there or something. Nah. Fighting two behemoths, not even once. Shadow also just does not seem that strong, unfortunately. Like, he can't dual wield or do a lot of the things that usually make ninjas good. Naturally. Like, Shuriken is definitely pretty gas. Ooh, nice, save point. But it feels like kind of his one trick. Not being able to dual wield basically naturally is whack. Slowing him down. This is a mid-dungeon save point. See, that was the thing, it's like, man, having to go through this whole dungeon and then potentially losing it to, you know, like a bad dice roll of like, you know, you fight some behemoths that you can't run away from or something, it's just like, dang. This is rough stuff out here. Actually, these things go pretty quick. Oh, the assassinate was definitely a huge dub. We're just in like the sweet spot somewhere. Are we in like a prime numbered levels? Just out here living the absolute dream. Oh, it looks like it has to target somebody. Like, who is that level? So it's not like the old ones. Oh, yes. Safe and shell. Let's go. Where, yeah, like a level X thing just hits the whole party and, like, you know, like God sort them out kind of thing. Should probably grab these other ones. I mean, they're so fast. Yeah, where do I get life from again? That Cure 2 is good to have. And Remedy. Both strong contenders. Found a hat. Not a green beret, just a regular beret. What actually is it then? Maybe it was the green beret. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is just the double safety ring? That's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Nope. I wonder if this is another like weird skill damage enemy. Or like skills don't activate its counterattacks or something? I don't know. It also just seems like a kind of thing that you need to like be able to alpha strike. Wait, this is the save point, isn't it? It is. Oh, it's whatever. Might as well use it while I'm here. I can just use a 10. Keep my MP buffered. I don't know if I like missed something or like feels like I got over here and this should be a place where I can get to the end, but now I'm like, well, I'm here, but what am I doing? Yeah, especially since I just changed a bunch of espers, it's nice to have a chance to save. Espers are like weirdly hard to track, I guess because they give you spells at like varying rates, so it's like, do I want to stay on this one and get the spells, or do I want to like move off and do something else? Oh, there's a switch over here that I missed, that's why. It's weird that they made silence a one-time, or like a battle only, like one battle only status effect. I feel like I remember it being durable in like every other case. It was that weird like hand of rock. Where does this take me? Oh, interesting. How does this work now? Wait, is Shadow not in the party anymore? Like, can I not get him back in the party? Seems very strange. Well, I guess I'll probably grab Cyan. Seems like probably the biggest dub. Honestly, with enemies that strong, being able to sketch them as realms seems probably hilarious. Just be like, oh, nice, nice behemoth you got there. It'd be a shame if it smacked the shit out of itself. I guess, do I need Sabin and Cyan is the real question. Or would I be better off going with, like, Celis or somebody like that? Or Realm or somebody? I feel like Edgar... Sorry. Edgar Gowan sets are probably not really worth, but I could see arguments for all these. Draco's always, like, blue mages are so tough on a first playthrough because you don't know where any of the good shit is, and you don't know when you're gonna get it. Like, when you can plan around it and you're like, oh, I know that enemy X in this dungeon has like this dank skill, then you can just like switch over to blue mages, bag the skill, and then just put it to good use later on. But like, if you're just rolling around with a blue mage who knows a spell, and you're just like, well, this is not that effective. I guess that's also what's nice about this opportunity I have now on the airship, and like they kind of gave it to me earlier, but to like walk the earth and, you know, pick up skills or do whatever I need to, but like I haven't found that many skills that I'm like, dang, that seems busted. Like, I want that as blue magic. And also, like, I just can't tell the difference of like what are the which skills in the general world are worth with blue magic and not. I think just Terra is correct though. I think with the way that earrings work, it's probably better to just keep to one like primary magic user and then have everybody else be kind of like supporty magic users. Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna dump me all the way back at the start, which would be a little bit annoying if I go back. But I do want to try to save before then. I guess it's pretty much break time anyway, so I should probably do that too. So I'll save and then I'll go do Floating Continent Part 2 of how many? Who knows? Oh wait, I need to put relics on Cyan before I lock in. Gotta protect that back. Learn that lesson the hard way. I did lock it unequipped? Nope. I wonder if I get like dinged. I still know like all the weird interactions of like what makes Shadow join and leave your party in the long run, so maybe I'm making enemies with him or something on accident by ditching him early just because I wanted to go back to the airship to reconstitute my party, but we'll see. As I said earlier, I'm actually like not that impressed with his character skills and stuff, so I don't know. Like, yeah, he can do a lot of damage, but I feel like so can like Cyan and Sabin, and I have to like buy consumables to keep up with it, so it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little break and come back and run it back. Alright. Let's run it back, I guess. Oops. I meant to get in the airship and then hit triangle so that I would go into the main deck. Also, why don't they just put the party members on the deck so you can get to them easier? I gotta go down inside. Oh, Shadow's mandatory. That's really weird. Well, this is awkward. I gotta go like this. TBQH. No, Lock kind of slaps with the double Hawkeyes. You know, like this. I hope I can go back, because I didn't realize that it would reimpose the Shadow has to join you limit. Oh no. Really, we gotta go from the start? Come on. Give me a break. Which means I got a bunch of like gear stuck on saving randomly. I assumed that was just like a one-time thing. But Shadow is mandatory out here. We meet again, yeah, no shit, man. Oh, and it doesn't even unequip him. What the? I guess because he's not technically in your, like, meta party even to be unequipped? Bruh. I mean, I guess at least he's still got his gear on, which is nice, but this is pretty yikes to me. Yeah, he doesn't have cure yet. I should fix that at some point in the near future. I really can't believe that they're just like, yo, we're gonna give you a point where you can jump out and like go fix your face and stuff, but if you do that, you're just starting over from square one. Like, are you kidding me right now? Well, if I have to go hit all the switches again too, that's gonna be just like Omega tilt. I don't know if I can handle that. Oh, I did get Shadow's relics back though, so I don't know what's going on there. I got his relics, but not his gear or his Esper. Which just seems like a strange way to do it. Yeah, it's like, oh, if you just got halfway through this like hard dungeon and decide you don't actually like your party, like here's where you can go to change that. All it costs you is doing the entire dungeon over again. I see no problem here. Delete it, nice. Damn sand. Not coming through. That was not very clutch. Blink. I just come back at full life. Never mind. Assassin's knife back in the garbage. It was good while it lasted. Wait, what? We have multiple back guards. So I didn't get his relics back. That's funny. Jeez. What a What a weird setup we've got going on here, I guess. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I've gotta get Terra a new Esper. Because I just had her on Bismarck so that she could quickly knock out those level 1 skills she didn't have. Yeah, she's been mastering Maduin forever. Slow seems nice. I guess I probably should get her scan. Does Log not have scan? It does not. Weird. Oh yes, he does. It's just way down here. Oh, it's in like the utility magic section. Why would you do such a thing? Oh yeah, we don't want to go in there. Bad things happen there. I'm okay with this. So, also okay with? Nope. What level is he then? Is he 25? Are we all? I don't know what to believe anymore. But Locke's got Shiva mastered, so that's cool. I wish you got like a bonus for mastering Espers like you did for Jobs. Like you unlocked like a cooler version of their summon or something like that. Diamond or Dust. Who's got Unicorn? Sabin, you son of a bitch. Slow seems decent. Oh, he does have life. Good for him. More people into the more level 2 magic seems pretty handy. This is the moment of truth. Oops. Not here. In the words of, what do we call it? In the words of Dark Souls, messages everywhere. Not here. These things seem to come back weak, but maybe they're just weak, period. I mean, also, I feel like they tend to get just obliterated by Locke the turn after they return to life, which does not do them favors. Yeah, Locke seems to just be wilding out now. Which is great. Double Hawkeyes are just kind of nuts. I was excited for Mursame, but seems like it's kind of a beater. It's just okay. Oh, do I actually have to hit all the switches again? I kind of assume that I do. Yeah, because like, there's no way that they save state in this game. In fucking current year, you think that they're hanging on to your game state at all? Absolutely not. No way, no how. They just dump you in and reset everything to base values. all reset. That's obnoxious. Behemoth's DNI. What happened to Terra? She must have just been taking a bunch of stray hits in another fight that I didn't notice. So I want to go to this left one, right? Yes. Great ninja off. That's why they need Shadow in your party. Only a ninja can fight a ninja. He's gotta hit him with that. Oh my wamo shinderu. That's what the delay on the assassin knife feels like to me. Because it like pulses for a second and then it's like, you're dead. You're done, son. Just now that I know my way around it, this place isn't that big or confusing, but it's definitely a little bit annoying. And so why did that one do damage? If that thing hadn't taken any damage. I wonder if it like does the difference in their healths or something? I don't know. I remain unclear as to that attack's functionality. Oh, I think it healed me and damaged them in that case. Because I think I was higher life than them or something? Or lower life? Yeah. They probably got like 1500 HP. But I feel like I've seen it do 0 to people. And definitely, Locke is the biggest and beefiest of us, so... It's also annoying because it's like... Sorry, just going back to griping about Shadow. He can't do anything that Locke already can't do, right? Like, in terms of equipment, like he already wields knives and stuff like that, so it's like, if I need somebody to carry the assassin knife or the thief knife, like, Locke is right there. I think Locke even has, like, better options, right? Because he also has, he can use swords. And weird crap like the Hawkeye and stuff. Yeah, so I think this is gonna heal me, right? Yeah, it did. Interesting. I'm about to assassinate this thing right now. Just got an assassin vibe to it. Yep. Just randomly full healing enemies when I attack them. Kills assassin man. Damn it. Got again. Oh, doesn't matter. Lock on the bailout. Just having more people scan seems useful in general. Never knowing you could be making fights much easier. Do I care about regen? I guess it's decent. I don't know if I can put it on AoE, but and it's still like generally pretty efficient, assuming it's like tuned properly. It might be. I feel like it's usually a little bit under, just because it's so easy for it to go over. So it seems like they tend to err on the side of caution with its. What do you call it? With its balance. Just so it doesn't become like mandatory to have up in fights or something weird like that. But I guess the other thing is like the pace of fights in this game tends to be fairly quick. So what do you call it? It doesn't feel like you've got a lot of opportunities to oh, to just like hang out and like let regen tick. And these things are noxious once they get a chance to get going, unfortunately. They just go nuts with AoE. Got my doctorate in Doom. I might just save at the save point once I unlock this. It was so disheartening to have to do this dungeon basically 3 times that I feel like I'm a little over it right now. Like, can I just save my progress? I was like, oh, maybe they'll drop me off at the same spot and I can just continue with a party of my choosing instead of needing Shadow in my party. It was the opposite of what happened. We learned the hard way. I mean, I guess we got a bunch of extra XP and stuff like that, so it's not like a complete wash or anything. Like, you know, I clearly got value out of the whole thing, but this one's gonna hurt, huh? Wait, what? Don't understand. Don't understand what's going on. Okay, it's visual. That attack makes no sense to me. Things just happen. They just make things happen. What did it say I learned all these? What the? What has Shell and Safet that I haven't learned? Or maybe he was just on Unicorn for a long time before. Oh, Carbuncle. Interesting. Yeah, so I messed up by having what do you call it? Oh, by having Terra park on Unicorn to get safe in Shell. But I could have just had her go to Carbuncle. Oh well. Alright, well. That is enough of the floating continent. Way more than I ever wanted, to be honest. But next time, we'll fight that clown. And then job to that clown. And then go to the World of Ruin. I actually don't even know what we have to do within the World of Ruin. I think you have to like find everybody again, which is kind of cool. And I don't know if there's anything beyond that, or if it's just like, you know, roam the world, rebuild your party, and then go back for the real final encounter or something like that. I feel like there's got to be another like plot arc basically that I haven't encountered yet, because I'm not far enough into the game for it to be over yet. I don't think. I mean, that would take me probably like 20-ish hours, with a little bit of change. I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out next week.